Hello all, welcome to challenge 2 of PySpark and SQL coding challenges series. So last challenge I think we have solved using dense rank. Okay, we understood why we are using dense rank there. Okay, we understood the difference between row number, rank, dense rank. Okay, here also we are trying to solve a kind of similar problem, right? It is little tweak in the problem. I'll let you know that. So around these, I think around windowing aggregation concepts, I'll try to bring some 4 5 challenges, right? Because this is the hot topic. I think recently most of the interviews are getting driven by these topics, and not only interviews but from the conceptual perspective also it is very important to understand these windowing aggregations. Basically the three most important parts of windowing aggregations are row number, rank, and dense rank. Okay, so I'll read the problem. We have this data set. This data set is same as what we have used in previous, challenge. That data set I have given you in the, I would say, the comment section for previous challenge. Okay, I'll put it in the comment section for this video also. Okay, now the challenge is to find out fourth highest salary per department. It remains the same as per the previous problem. Okay, now, if there is a tie, that is, if there are multiple employees with fourth highest salary, we want only one output per department based on employee who has joined earlier. Okay, so if there are multiple employees with fourth highest salary, for example, I think department ID 2 has some multiple employees. We'll see that, right? What we want is we want only one output per department, and that employee should have joined earlier. Means earlier as in employee having employee having I would say smaller employee ID, right? Let's consider employee ID. They are assigning in incremental order as per the date of joining. Okay, so we want the only one output in case of tie, right? Fine. So in this case, okay, the first step, what I'll tell you, the step one is we want to find out fourth highest salary. This is first thing, right? First thing. Okay. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to use dense rank, right? Why dense rank? If you are still not clear, visit my challenge one. Still, if you are not clear, there are in-depth videos I have uploaded in my PySpark series. Do go through those, and I'm sure your concepts will be cleared, right? So I'll apply dense rank. Okay, I'll partition based on department ID, right? Let me write some pseudocode. Okay, and I'll order or I'll sort based on salary in descending order, right? Salary in descending order. For example, sort DSC, okay, and salary in descending order. Fine. And next thing, once I get fourth highest salary, what I have to do is from that fourth highest salary, I want to find out the only one entry with employee who had joined earlier, employee with smaller employee ID. So what I'll have to do from that thing, I'll apply row number, I'll partition by based on department ID. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll sort in ascending order based on employee ID, right? That's the one way, right? Another way is what will happen, right? What will happen if I add in the same partitioning? What will happen if I add sort by salary in descending order and by employee ID in ascending order? What will happen? We'll see that practically, right? So let's come here. This is the challenge 2. Okay, this data set is same what we had from the previous challenge. Okay, and uh, this one. Okay, so what I have done, I have just created the data frame. Okay, you all know we have to import all types, we have to import functions, we have to import window, right? And I have to create the schema using struct type approach. I have created the data frame from Python list. Okay, and I have just displayed this data frame. Okay, so Let me make you understand the problem. If we consider the example of department ID 2, right? So fourth highest salary, if I see 1, 2, this is third highest for employee 12 and 19. It's the same, so it should be third highest. To assign the same number to this 6,000, we are using dense rank, right? And this is fourth highest, right? So we have only one employee in department. This is fourth highest, employee 2, right? We have only one employee here, so there is no problem, right? But wherever we have multiple, right, that is going to cause an issue, right? So for that, what we have to do, we have to apply row number again. Okay, fine, let's do that. So first we will create a window for dense rank. Okay, let's say dense rank window. Okay, window dot partition by f dot call department id, right, dot order by f dot dsc, f dot call will ordering based on salary employee salary, right? Is that correct? Emp salary, right? And department id. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll create one more uh, window. Let's say row number window equals to, okay, what I have to do here, as we have seen, I have to partition by based on department and sort based on employee id, right? So I have done that. Employee, let's say id, right? And this sorting is in ascending order, right? F dot asc, right? Now employee fourth highest salary df equals to, this is empdf, right? This is my base data frame which I have to use. Empdf dot with column salary. I'll create the salary dense rank column, salary dense rank. Okay, what I have to do, f dot dense rank. Okay, f dot dense rank dot over which window, this window, right? This window. Okay, and what I have to do next, I'll have to filter for fourth highest salary, f dot call this column salary dense rank, right? Salary dense rank equals to f dot lit 4, right? Let me first display this. Okay, dot display. Okay, so this first step we are doing. Okay, so that is done. So if we see for department 1, there are 2 employees with fourth highest salary, right? There are 2 employees with fourth highest salary. For other department, there is no tie. That is fine. Now let's see in the data. Okay, employee id 1. Okay, so for this is the first highest, this is second highest, this is third highest, and employee 10 and 20 are having 10 and 20 are having fourth highest salary, right? Now what I have to do, wherever there is a tie, what I have to do is I want to give only one output where employee id is lesser, the employee who had joined earlier, right? So what I have to do, I'll have to again go for with column. I have to now on this data frame, I have to apply row number, right? So what I'll do is, let's say salary row number, right? F dot row number, right? Dot over which window? This window, row number window, right? Over this window dot filter. What I have to filter, where salary row number equals to 1, right? Because this will get number 1, right? First will get number 1, second will get number 2, because I'm sorting based on employee id in ascending order, right? Okay, so f dot call salary row number equals to f dot lit 1. Let me run this now. Okay. See, we have got employee 10. So from department ID 1, we got only one employee, right? That is what we want, isn't it? Right? This is fine. And now we will select required columns, right? So select f dot call employee ID. These 4 columns I have to select, right? That's it. So these are the employees who are having fourth highest salary per department. Okay. And if there is a tie, I have given them the results, given the as per requirement, the results are again sorted based on ascending order. I'm giving only one output per department, right? Okay. Now, second thing I told you, what will happen if we put both sorting in same window, right? Let's try that also. I'll just copy this code and I'll explain you what is happening internally, right? So what I said is we don't have this thing. We will first do DESC based on employee salary, and what I'll do f dot ASC f dot call EMP ID, right? So first I'm sorting based on employee salary and then I'm sorting based on employee ID, right? And what I want, I will have to remove this with column. This row number thing I'll have to remove, right? I'll remove that. And now I'll run. So what I have done, instead of doing that separately, right? Separately applying row number and dense rank, what I have done, I have just did the sorting in same window, right? So let's see now what will happen. Okay. Now department ID, it has given the same result. Just a second. F dot ASC. Okay. I have sorted it based on employee ID, right? So it has given employee 10, employee 19, 18, 14, 5. Employee 2, employee 3, employee 14, employee 5. Now why this thing? For department ID 2, here I have got employee ID 2. Here for department ID 2, I have got employee ID with employee ID 19. Why this is so? Let's understand. Let's go to full data. Let's go to department ID 2. This is department ID 2. Now what I'm doing, I'm sorting. First, I'm partitioning based on department ID. So this is my one partition. Inside that, I'm sorting based on salary in descending order. So this should be first, right? And again in that, I'm sorting based on employee ID, okay, in ascending order. So for me, this is one kind of one partition. This is second partition. This is third partition. And this is fourth partition, right? So both 6,000 are not getting the same number as per dense rank. It is getting different numbers because what I'm doing, I'm just putting the ascending in the same window, right? And for employee ID, department ID 2, what I have got in the result is employee 19. Still, I have not got the right output, right? It has given me employee 19. Okay. Ideally, it should give me employee 2 because that is the fourth highest salary for me, right? Let's see. Let us display here what it has assigned to each record, right? Let's not filter. Okay. Let's remove this. Let's remove this filter and let's see how it has assigned. Okay. For our knowledge purpose. So I'll remove this filter and I'll just display, right? So see department ID 1, employee 30, it has assigned just a second here, right? Huh. It has assigned dense rank 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 3 to this, 4 to this, same 5, but it has same salary, right? Ideally, it should get the same number, but because we have put employee ID also and employee IDs are all unique, so it is working as row number. Okay, it is considering it as the one partition, right? So that's the reason we are not putting it the ascending over employee ID in the same window. What we have done, we have put it separately like this, right? And through that we have got correct results. Okay, let's verify again. For example, let's say department 1, there is no tie, that is fine. This is first highest, this is second highest, right? This is third highest, and this is fourth highest, right? Employee 10 and employee 20. Now from employee 10 and employee 20, I'm looking for employee 10, right? Employee 10 should be my output. See, it has given me employee 10 as output, right? So it is very important that we understand these concepts in depth and how they work internally. Also, this emphasizes the importance of doing unit testing thoroughly, right? Before the code is moving for integration testing, or end-to-end testing, or any productionizing the code. It is very important that we are doing unit testing thoroughly. And for unit testing to pass, all these concepts should be clear to us, crystal clear to us, right? Okay, now this one, let's try to solve using SQL. This is going to be interesting. I think we'll be having multiple CTs here. Okay, so let's try that out. I'm just converting this EMPDF. So this is how you practice, right? This is how you practice. Okay, SQL and the PySpark together, right? I think many learners come to me saying, I am okay with SQL, but I'm not okay with PySpark. But I give them a same suggestion. Both SQL and PySpark should go hand in hand. Okay, syntax is a little different, but thought process is same, right? Okay, so let's do that. So we will start with spark.sql, right? What we will do, we'll start with first city with T1 as select star dense rank over partition by what department ID. Oh, sorry, this prompting is giving some issue. Department ID. Okay, order by employee salary DSC as dense rank salary. For example, dense rank salary from employee, right? Dense rank salary from employee, right? And what I'll do, let's say select star from T1, right? We'll go step by step and I display. Okay. Okay. This has given me the dense rank, that is fine. From that, what I have to do now, I'll have to first filter from this T1. I'll have to create one more CT where I'll be filtering only fourth highest salary. Okay. So what I'll do here now, T2 as, okay, select star from T1 where this, what is that? Dense rank salary. Okay. Dense rank salary equals to 4. Okay. And select star from T2. Now we'll select star from T2. See, wherever you are doing final select, there is no comma after that CT, right? So yes, see, you have got now all fourth highest salary. Now from this, I have to write one more CT, right? T3 as select star, okay, and then row number, okay, over partition by again department ID, order by employee ID, right? As salary row number, right? From T2, from T2, right? And here you have to put select star from T3, right? We have not yet selected the row number 1. We have not yet filtered that, right? So that will have to filter, right? What I'll do now, select, I don't have to write a new CT now. So what I'll do, select EMP ID emp name, emp salary, department id from T3, okay, where salary row number equals to 1, right? Now see the output, 10 2 3 14 5, right? 10 2 3 14 5, same output, right? But again, why it is recommended to write the CTs over subqueries is because, see, we can do step by step. We are doing step by step querying, step by step. We are writing the CT step by step. So it is more, I would say, uh, efficient. And if someone else is coming in, he or she will be able to understand what code we have written. Right? If there are sub queries, it is very hard to understand, and processing wise also it is difficult. Right? So what we will do, we'll just do it format Python. Right? This format Python is something which you can do, right, to format your code. Okay, this we have done for CT also, and for our this code, the right code, right, this is our correct code. I'll just do format Python, just kind of look to make my code look like production, right? Okay, so yes, that's what I wanted to convey from this video. Okay, it might look little similar to previous one, but again we have understood what are the differences, right? When we specify all columns in the same window, okay, what are the places where we will need to create another window? In last challenge, we did not create the second window. We just did the sorting because we wanted all results in the output. Here that is not the case. We want only one output per department, right? That is the reason we have done, we have created one more window, right? And that we have used row number in that, right? Where is that? We have used row number in that. Okay. So that's how you write efficient production ready codes in SQL and in PySpark, right? Okay, fine. That's all. I think this series I'm enjoying a lot. I'm myself understanding many things in details. Okay, so it is very interesting for me. I hope this is proving to be interesting for you all as well, right? Fine, that's everything for this challenge. If you feel there is some improvement that can be done, do let me know in comment section. You can also ping me on LinkedIn as well. Okay, and if you have any interview questions that you have faced, right, do give me on my email. I think the email is kudalifree@gmail.com, which I have shown in the introduction for this series, right? So do give me the interview questions. I'll create the videos around them, right? The hot interview questions series, or there is some challenging problem that you are facing in your current project. Okay, will not use any production data or anything, right? Any organization's data. We will create a dummy data and try to solve the problem accordingly, right? Fine, that's everything for this challenge. I hope you are enjoying, and I see you in the next one. Thank you so much.